Hi, my name is Warren Kennard, and I'm the founder of Connected Crowdsourced Education. Like many startups, Connected is a conflation of ideas. Over the next few minutes, I'll try to summarize how it came to be, how it works, and why it's an important contribution to the world. Outside of my first job selling ceramic tiles in a dodgy part of Cape Town, I've spent my entire career in higher education, in edtech and workforce training. While my work and interests has centered around marketing, partnerships, and strategy, I have dabbled in non-commercial activities too, like building courses, overseeing student support teams, managing the learning technology stack, and even part-time lecturing. I therefore have a very good understanding of most aspects of the educational business. As an education and edtech consultant, I was approached by a then very small Get Smarter outfit in 2013. I worked with both Rob and Sam Paddock, leading their foray into online postgraduate qualifications and to build their sales and marketing capability to support their rapidly growing short course portfolio. Soon after, I joined the Get Smarter team full time and subsequently left the business in 2017 upon its acquisition to 2U. I immigrated to Australia after contributing to their international expansion and establishing and growing their B2B capability. I learned a great deal from my time at Get Smarter. I suggested several times to the team that we explore EdTech related programs. However, there were higher order, more in-demand programs to pursue at that time. I tried pitching the idea also to my CEO at Desert Global Business School, where I was the GM upon arriving in Australia, and to my CEO at RMIT Online, where I headed up business development and global partnerships. But I was obviously destined to build this product myself from the very ground up. It was evident that EdTech was booming and that traditional higher education was way behind the eight ball in the wake of the non-award, the boot camp, and or short course movement. Through conversations with my network, I knew that the incumbent authorities like Inside Higher Ed, the Chronicle of Higher Education, and as well as many similar others, they weren't appealing to the new generation of ed sector providers intent on bringing about real and meaningful global reform. Meeting regularly with a small community of edtech leaders and in listening intently to their discourse, it became apparent to me that I wanted to play a big, bold, and important role in upskilling the broader community of higher education professionals in the areas of innovation, partnerships, business acumen, marketing, and iterative product development, among other things. Higher education, as we all know, is on a burning platform. Like many, I'm committed to changing the ed sector narrative and to bring about much needed reform in the sector. Merging this commitment with my knowledge of building incredible high impact short courses and bringing on board my new friends at Kahoot Learning, who would provide access to one of the world's leading next generational learning platforms, I got started pursuing my dream. Having immigrated to Australia from South Africa, it meant that I had no disposable income. I was earning a reasonable salary, but it certainly wouldn't cover the cost of development. Crowdsourcing, and in particular the idea of harnessing the collective wisdom of the crowds, spurred me on to leverage my existing network and to reach out to a myriad of new minds I hadn't yet had the privilege of meeting. I sold the idea for Connected and its purpose to global pioneers like Paul LeBlanc, Brandon Bastide, Michelle Weiss, Terry Gibbons, Michael Horn, David Blake, Michael Torrance, Ryan Craig, Josh Jarrett, Liz McMillan, Patrick Brothers, Sean Gallagher, Nelson Baker, Jeff Borden, and over 90 other significant others. All of them agreed to support me. It's fair to say that I met many wonderful people and was completely blown away by their support and enthusiasm for my work. Together with the world's largest community of contributors, I created an exemplar program, stitching together expert insights and wisdom into a coherent narrative. The micro MBA specializing in edtech and higher education strategy, while a constant work in progress, the program is a comprehensive body of knowledge, and its first two cohorts' complementary feedback validated my work. The Connected team, made up mostly of volunteers, continue to augment the program to introduce new insights and adapt the curriculum to new audiences. We have added to the portfolio of programs and developed a novel disruptive innovation index that will ultimately direct individuals and institutions to stackable, fit for purpose, synchronous and asynchronous learning material. As with many new ed sector ventures, Connected is committed to making the world a much better place. We achieve this end by building expert-led, intelligently curated, and iterative courses that help higher education institutions and its people deliver better student experiences, to create exciting, current, relevant programs, to innovate around critical skills areas, and to partner effectively, all to educate a new generation of people with the skills they need to create an equitable, fair, and just society. Connected has a big purpose, a large market, and a world-class product design. Here's to hoping that it's a business that grabs your attention. Thanks for allowing us this opportunity to enter the GSV Cup 2022.